Today I really didn't feel like filming anything because I don't even think that you can see it really clearly, but yeah, my skin is going through it, which is something that I actually created myself. I got a facial treatment yesterday. It was my second Dermapen peel, whole entire facial treatment. And the biggest reason for me kind of looking more reddish right now, and it's been toned down already significantly, even though the treatment wasn't even 24 hours ago, is good aftercare. So today I'm gonna take you through what actually a Dermapen or microneedling does to your skin. And I really wanna show 4 of my favorite products that have really helped me out get through that 2-week recovery phase. So whether you've had a treatment like that before, or you're just curious about the treatment, the process, and especially the healing part, this video is for you. Let's get into it. If you're new here, hi, my name is Angela. I am a board-certified trichologist, a cosmetic chemist, and basically a nerd when it comes to skincare, beauty, research, clinicals, you name it. On this channel, we debunk myths, we get into the actual science, and I just like to share all of my knowledge when it comes to product formulation, hair, scalp care, you name it, without the fluff. So if you're like, and I'm down for that, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button and to hit the post notification button to get a notification each and every single time that I post a new video. Now let's get back to the video. So Dermapens is what they call minimally invasive skin treatments, where very fine needles are used to create controlled micro injuries. And this happens on a top layer of the skin. I know that sounds quite intense, but these micro injuries actually trigger your body's natural healing process. And this includes the production of collagen and elastin. These are 2 proteins that really give your skin that firmness, bounce, and smooth texture. Over time, our collagen levels decrease. This is due to aging, UV exposure, and even lifestyle factors. And that's where treatments like microneedling or a Dermapen come in. They basically give the skin a wake-up call, and with that wake-up call, they encourage the skin to remodel and rebuild. I used to do this once a year, basically for maintenance, but I've decided now to do it in a treatment form. My first session was 4 weeks ago, and yesterday I have my second one. Both times we tailored the treatments to basically my skincare needs, which for me hands down has to be hyperpigmentation. Both treatments were also the exact same. We started off with cleansing, obviously getting rid of all impurities, blackheads, you name it. Then we did 2 layers of a very light peel, and then we followed up with the Dermapen and included a serum that is targeted towards hyperpigmentation. This serum basically is then needled into the skin. And this step is in this case crucial because it really helps to drive all of these active ingredients deeper into the skin, giving them a better chance to actually work. After that, she applied a retinol serum, which really helps to encourage the cell turnover and collagen production. So the session included exfoliation, treating pigmentation, and triggering skin repair. So here's what you can expect after a treatment like this. Right after the treatment, some spot bleeding can occur. The skin looks very red and sometimes can even be swollen. And this is when inflammation triggers the release of growth factors. A few days later, the body starts to produce new collagen and blood vessels. And then over the next few weeks, collagen reorganizes and strengthens, which will lead to improved skin texture, tone, and firmness. You see that in a short period of time, a lot is happening to the skin, not only during the treatment, but also afterwards. And that's why it's so important to really help the skin out during this healing process, especially the first 7 to 14 days. This is really the period where the skin barrier is most vulnerable, and it's important to know that you cannot use active ingredients. When I talk about active ingredients, I'm not only talking about acids like salicylic acid, glycolic acid, I'm also talking about your retinols, even your vitamin C. And during the first 2 weeks, I basically create a whole new skincare routine that is suitable for that healing process. You want to avoid anything too harsh, so I'm talking no retinoids, no vitamin C, no exfoliating acids, basically no actives. Instead, you need supporting ingredients that encourage hydration, skin barrier repair, that are soothing and offer protection. Oh, how are these content creators doing this? Okay, and today I really want to highlight 4 products that I've been rotating during these preparing weeks. Do let me know if you want a full skincare routine because I can go in depth with it, sharing what I do during the day and the evening during the repairing phase of my skin treatment. But for now, I just wanted to focus on these 4 to keep it easy, simple, and also because I really have been loving them. They've been so easy to use and to implement into my routine. First off, and this is a fairly new launch, is the Roche-Posay CeraVe B5 spray. This really has been my ride or die post-treatment. I'm already a big fan of the balm version of it, but I do have to say that during the day, I don't really like to reapply that. And I also know that the balm isn't really to everyone's liking due to its pretty thick consistency. This is all of the good stuff, but then in a lightweight spray form. It contains panthenol, which is the B5, and this is a humectant that draws in moisture and really helps the skin to stay calm and hydrated. But what makes this one really special is an ingredient called madecassoside. It's an active from the Centella asiatica, and it really helps to promote healing and reduce redness. It contains a bunch of other ingredients, but I really wanted to highlight those and the biggest benefits, which are it being very lightweight and soothing. I use this multiple times a day. Whenever I feel like the skin is a little bit tight, and then I spray some on. The only downside I have to say is that I don't like the way that it sprays. It's a quite harsh spray, so I still do feel like I need to tap it in instead of just misting it, but all good. I'm already happy that it's in such a convenient packaging and lightweight form. Up next is the Drunk Elephant Bora Barrier Repair Cream. This one is basically like a reset button for your skin's barrier. It's super rich and fluffy, but it's not greasy, and it's packed with skin identical lipids. And that's their lipid complex. And that lipid complex contains ceramides, cholesterol, and also fatty acids that basically mimics what your skin naturally needs. There's also zinc and copper gluconates in it, which don't only soothe inflammation, but also act as antioxidants. My skin really drinks it up post-treatment. I really feel like this is an OG, the CeraVe Healing Ointment. This is a staple when it comes to any type of skin flaking, in my opinion, and I love to also apply it on my lips before going to bed. It contains over 45% petroleum, which is known to form a protective layer to lock in moisture. But unlike the traditional petroleum products, this also contains ingredients like hyaluronic acids and ceramides, which makes it hydrating and healing. I really use this on dry patches, which really happens around day 3 or 4, and it normally happens around my nose and mouth area, which really helps to get rid of that tightness and keep the skin nice and soft. And last but not least, Queen Tarzi Gentle Repair Cream. This cream is so underrated. I was doubting to share it because for now it's only available in Belgium and the Netherlands, but I feel like this really deserves a shout out, and hopefully that will make them, you know, sell it internationally. It's packed with ceramide, cica, but also aloe vera and chamomile extract, which really makes it a calming barrier repair powerhouse, which is all that you want after a treatment like this. The texture is more lightweight than the Drunk Elephant one, and that's why I love to apply this during the day right before applying my SPF, and it really feels silky, nourishing, and sinks into the skin beautifully. And I really have to be honest, together these 4 products have made my okay, I'm gonna quit. I'm just gonna hold them like this, okay? I'm just so what I was trying to say is that together, these 4 products have really made my reparative stage, or my repairing stage, my regenerating stage, so much easier. Obviously, a step that is essential that I didn't include in here, but that you need to do every day is apply a sunscreen, and preferably reapply during the day since the skin is so extremely delicate in this moment in time. And that is really what I want to point out. Basically, moral of the story of all of this is that when it comes to these type of treatments, your skin is super vulnerable. And that's actually a good thing because it's in repair mode, but that also means that you need to be extra cautious. So no actives, no makeup for at least 24 hours. And you also want to avoid heat, sweat, and UV exposure for at least 48 hours, and real UV exposure for at least 2 weeks. Also be cautious afterwards, obviously, and always apply your SPF. I think the most difficult one for me is the not sweating part because I do like to exercise, but because this treatment is planned, I basically plan my way around it when today's a rest day, tomorrow's gonna be a rest day as well, and then we're gonna go back to working out. So I hope that this video kind of helped explain what these types of treatments actually do to the skin and what I've been doing and using in the meantime. And let me know if you want me to keep you updated when it comes to how my skin continues to heal after this session, what a full day and nighttime skincare routine looks like when I do these types of treatments, because then I will obviously deliver and film those for you to take you with me every step of the way. And that's it. If you stuck till the end, thank you so much for watching. I wish you an amazing day, evening, wherever you are. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.